Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome
Good
back to
evening.
WJZZ Cool TV,
TV.
the Blues Factory,
Factory,
live
yes.
streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and other top social media platforms. So like us.
Follow us, share, subscribe, comment, and thank you for watching WJZZ, the coolest station
In
in
the
the world.
world.
It is so good to see you, sweetie.
Well, baby, I feel pretty good now.
Well,
I'm
you
back.
looking pretty
I'm back.
good.
I'm back. I'm back.
All right.
The surgery went well. They cut my damn throat.
They cut your throat, and they to do the brain surgery. You got to do brain. You got to do brain.
No, they didn't give me a new brain, but I feel good, thank God.
Okay, that's good.
You
That's
know,
good.
he's amazing.
Yes,
He's amazing.
good all the time. All
And
the time.
I'm glad to be back, and I'm glad that everybody is here with us, and we're having us a good time. We're gonna start off this evening sending out prayers to Leroy Seabrook's family.
Yes.
And I hope that they get the peace and understanding that they need to go through this ordeal. Leroy Seabrooks, for those of you who didn't know who he was one of the Fantastic Four.
Yes.
He was on my show a few months ago.
Yes.
And
On our show a few months ago.
on
Even though I've been missing in action.
your ass have been gone for about
Watch your mouth.
almost a month.
2 weeks.
On a honeymoon vacation. Wait a minute, anniversary honeymoon. Anyway, I'm glad you're back, baby.
Well, I'm
Glad you're back. I know you're tired and
Okay.
everything, and I just wanted to say welcome back. You and Brenda, I'm glad you got back safe. And I hope you had a ball.
Oh,
and I
we
hope she
had
got
a
pregnant.
You know what we do? You're gonna see a basket right in front of your apartment.
Who the hell is Magic Jack?
Who you know the Magic Jack? Jackie Magic. I didn't even know they still was doing the Magic Jack. You know, and that was because Charlie had the Magic Jack. You can take your Magic Jack with you if you travel, no matter where you go. Plug it in your computer, and you can get your telephone calls all over
Is that right?
the world. Yeah.
Wow. Anyway, we got a little bit of here. I want to talk about the Ottawa show, July the 1st, with Johnny Taylor's son.
With Johnny Taylor.
Yeah, that's going to be at Michigan Banquet Center in Ottawa. I don't know how much the tickets are. I don't know what. All I know is it's going to be July the 1st. It's called July the 4th. That's not it. No, it's called July the 4th weekend event. And that's going to be at their Banquet Center, Michigan, Ottawa Banquet
You gotta
Center.
say his name. You said Johnny Taylor.
Johnny Taylor's son, and the show is called Taylor Made.
And
or
his
tribute.
name is
T.J. Hooker Taylor.
T.J. Hooker
Taylor.
Taylor.
Yes.
Yes.
And he's going to be there. And yours truly, Priscilla Price. Also on August the 5th, they usually have it at Meeks Park, but it's been changed from Meeks Park to Yates Township Hall.
Oh, in Ottawa.
In Ottawa. Okay. That's the Ottawa Jazz and Blues Festival, Saturday, August 5th, 2023, located at 6437 South Nelson Road.
And that's going to start at 12 noon.
That start at 12 noon.
Until everybody get tired and go home.
Right. Exactly. And they be out there in the dark, child.
That's right, sitting in the chair. So you make sure you bring your lawn chairs,
Yes.
your blankets, and your coolers.
Also, those that don't live in Ottawa can take the bus. They can travel there on the bus on the 5th. See, they got a $90 per person cost, non-refundable. But you better start getting your stuff in. The deadline is July the 5th. for that, and they can call Miss Bernie at 313-864-6874. She's booking the buses that's going up there. And they usually have about 6 or 7 bus loads.
Okay.
Going up besides the people that drive up. And it usually be fun. It's so much fun, Al.
That's good. Let's give that number again, because that sounds like
that's 313-864.
6874.
Miss Bernie.
Miss Bernie. All
Yeah,
right.
contact her for to take the bus up. We got so much going on up there in Ottawa, and then on the 15th of July, they got this. Our producer here, Roger, he's out of Wilder.
He's a wilder. I know he's a wilder. He's wild.
He's out of Wilder.
You know I love you,
Yes.
brother.
July the 15th, they have their Soul Festival. And that's coming up after the show at
And
the
the Soul Festival is going to be in Ottawa.
in Ottawa
Okay.
at Mid Michigan. Down the Detroit Rescue Mission. That's what I.
Oh,
that's,
yes,
that's,
yes,
that's
yes.
what I want to talk
For
about.
the children, baby.
The
That's right.
children that live in the shelters there at the Detroit Rescue Mission. Keisha is asking for donations for 200
For 200
Easter baskets.
Easter baskets for
Yes.
200 kids.
For 200 kids. Now, I'm sure she's already got a lot of donations, but I'm talking to my people now. If you can just call the Detroit Rescue Mission or make some Easter baskets or, pick up some.
Whatever you could do whatever we could do for the kids, and that's what it's about, for donating for their Easter baskets, for these kids that are in the shelter,
Right.
to love on them,
Because they don't have anyone to, like where we go out and buy our grandkids these big old Easter baskets and stuff like that. These kids don't have anything like that. So if you could just donate something to the kids for Easter.
Yeah, for the rescue mission. Even if you buy Easter baskets, you can donate those to the mission also.
Exactly.
So, once again, let's make sure for the rescue mission, the telephone number is 312.
No,
I'm sorry.
That's they can call this number and talk to Kim.
To Kim. Okay.
Kim Lewis. Go ahead.
Okay. And you can call this number so you can talk to Kim, so you'll know where to do your drop-offs. If you buy baskets and want to drop a basket off at the rescue mission, you can talk to Kim. And that telephone number is 313-748-8110. Once again, that telephone number is 313-748-8110. That's Lily and Kim.
No, Little Kim.
Little Kim.
Little Kim.
I'm cockeyed Junior's brother. I got a good looking left
It's
eye.
Miss Kim Lewis. Because I don't have Keisha's number on hand to give them. So I give them Kim's number because they work together.
Yeah. Let's support the rescue mission for our kids here.
Yeah, the shelter.
In Detroit, the shelter.
Yes, that's good. And y'all can bring me an Easter basket too. I want an Easter basket with a big old chocolate bunny.
You already got a big old chocolate bunny at home.
I sure do. Yes. We just we got so much that's going on. Like I wasn't here last week to let everybody know that Miss QB's homegoing was great.
Yes, Mama QB.
Yes, it was great. They had a wonderful time sending her home, and it was so crowded in New Bethel.
Yes.
Man,
yes.
it was jam packed. and there's so much that's going on. What is going on out there now? You know, I've been out of whack for a week, and I don't know what's going on.
Well, I just got back in the town too,
Mm-hmm.
and it's there's a lot of stuff that's going on. I have to make sure that I do say something about. No, I do know. I'll say this too. We've got any folks that like going on the casino buses for those casino trips.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there are some that's coming up, and we will be sharing that information with you. Our family is getting ready to do one, so we're putting it together. Sometimes we go to 2 casinos,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes we just do just one. So you get on the bus, and I think the price is like about $45, and you get
$20 back.
$20 back, and
A voucher to eat.
and a voucher to eat. So it usually end up being, for the bus ride, you end up paying like $20.
Mm-hmm.
And it really be nice. And on the bus they be selling. I mean, they be serving food. Wait a minute. Let's see, my family they do some. So they have them Jello shots.
Alicia! Alicia!
So and it's really a good time, and it's really good grown folks in entertainment.
Oh,
It
okay.
is good grown folks entertainment.
Okay, and you said it's about $40-something.
Yes.
And who do
Yes.
they contact?
I'm going to make sure that I disseminate that information
Mhm.
as soon as everything is written in stone. I do have one other person, so probably next week I'll have that information. So if you like going those casino trips on the bus with grown folks and having grown folks fun, they are too coming up. So I will make sure I keep you guys posted out there.
Oh, okay. You're watching WJZZ Cool TV, the Blues Factory, live streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and other top social media platforms. So,
Like us, follow us, share, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for watching WJZZ, the coolest station.
in the
the
world.
world.
Oh, boy. Guess what?
What?
Guess what? Miss Carolyn Bonner, C&B Production.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, she getting ready.
Uh-oh.
She getting ready for Shane. You know, last year Shane Park, she had all of them.
Yes. Oh, yes,
Where's
she did,
the-
because we had them here.
Yes.
Came here before that.
Right.
Oh, Miss
And
Vaughn.
so we're going to get ready for them again if they be in town before. But I'm pretty sure they will.
Okay. You don't know what the lineup is.
Yes, I
You
do.
do? You do? Uh-oh.
Yes, I do. I don't give a shit if she like it or not. I'm going to call her out there name. She got Sir Charles
Sir
Snow.
Child, yes.
She got Willie Clayton.
Willie Clay.
Pokey Bear.
Pokey?
She got West Love.
Westlove, I love
And
it.
I can't think of the other motherfuckers she got on the show. But
What
now-
about what's happened? What about is
No.
legendary Willie Mack? He's
if she heard you
okay.
say that, she'll
But
put you
I
in your
didn't-
throat.
okay, well then, maybe I should go to a commercial break. Okay. My
No,
bad. Okay.
no. But she, baby, listen. Last year she had them folks in Shane Park, all the way from the gallon to the attic. I mean, they was from the basement
That is all
all the way up to the top, man, jam packed. But she gonna have a good show this year too.
And it's
she gonna really have a good show.
Real
this
Grown
year.
Folks Entertainment. If you are a blues lover, let me tell you, she lays it out.
And for those people that get the VIP tickets, and if they get their VIP tickets early, they get entrance to the after party for free.
Okay. All right.
And then you know that after party, you got liquor, food, all of you ain't got to pay for nothing. Just get there.
We should have some VIP tickets.
She ain't giving up shit.
Wait a minute.
Oh, but I'm performing at the VIP at the after party.
Oh, okay. Well, I got VIP tickets.
Yeah, whatever.
Did I?
Whatever. You have to deal with her on that. I ain't arguing with that hoe.
I'm coming in with you.
Well, you better bring a set of drums with
Oh,
you.
look at that.
Say, I'm gonna play drums on the side.
Wait a minute. I'll bring sticks. You
Bring
see
your,
these sticks?
them things
Bring
that
my
you,
kungas.
bring them things. Yeah. But anyway, Miss Bonnie is getting ready to have a show and a half, baby. Let me tell you. And see, she don't do nothing half-ass. She do it all the way. She's gonna have all these, entertainers, and I think, man, let me tell you, it's gonna be
She
off
lay
the
it
hook.
out. She lays it out.
It's gonna
She
be
lays
off
it
the
out.
hook. What you got on there?
Well, I have absolutely nothing there but
What?
the open and close.
Oh wow! I just thought maybe you had
Everything is on that crazy iPad.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna
Anyway.
re-get ourselves
Yeah.
acclimated with using ASA.
Mm-hmm. Siri, turn on.
You better watch it, cause she'll be the started and she'll be the on my phone. She'll start playing.
Boy, I tell you. But anyway, we're gonna get ready to do Sam them had a good show in a second.
Okay, down at the orchestra hall.
No, at the hall on Forest, the Little Rascals show.
Okay.
They had a good show.
Okay.
Yeah, on the second they had Tasha and Mr. Shaw, and I forgot the other guy's name that they had on there.
Okay. Okay.
They said they had to fill in the slot because I wasn't there. So
Okay. Yeah.
I'm glad that they had a good show.
Okay. It's good.
So what's going on with you and the
group.
group?
The group. Well, the Detroit Emeralds we're still getting ready for the European tour.
Mm-hmm.
So just trying to get all the ducks and everything in a row. I don't know if I'm supposed to say anything about it. It is a possibility of us being on a tour with the Shy-Lights.
Oh, okay.
So just trying to get everything
Mhm.
worked out. So I think it is Brother Locke, the one and only RM. I know what that means, and he does too. So just in case if you're watching, RM. So yeah, some good things are happening, even over in the UK. One of our songs is still doing good on the charts, and we have 4 tunes that are being that are played over there.
Okay.
So in my life, Victory, okay, I'm having one of those brain farts. I'm ready. No, okay, I did say that. I'm ready. And it's one other one. But things are really progressing and looking good there. Three of a Kind is still back in action. That's Three of a Kind ended up coming together because of Mama QB. She called me to come to play drums for her down at Jimmy D's.
Okay.
And this was on Sundays, and she was doing Jimmy D's on Sunday. So I came down and I came down the first Sunday and I played with her. And there was Guitar Gary and Lucius Wilson.
Yeah.
And there was, oh my goodness, I'm going to say his name, saxophone player. I'm having one of those. Dion. Okay, all right, cousin, don't play Dion Yates.
Mm-hmm.
And musicians would come in and sit in for us. So after the next Sunday, Mama said to me, she said, "Okay, Al, this is your gig." I was like, "No, Mama QB, I'm here to play with you." She said, "No, this is yours." And the next thing I knew, Three of a Kind, featuring Al
Okay.
Livingston was born, and this has been 10 years now,
Wow.
maybe 11.
And I see you and Lucius and Gary still playing together too.
Yes, we have some private stuff that we are doing. We got one thing in May the 6th at the community center right there on Myers. Help me with the name of the community center.
I know what you're talking about.
Okay, but yes, and that's on the 6th, and it's a private event
Okay.
for a 70 birthday party.
Okay.
You know, so it's gonna be nothing but a lot of grown folks. So we're gonna be playing some jazz and some blues. Councilwoman Devlin Jackson will be there with us playing playing flute. So that should be yes, it's nice. And then we still got the dynamic duo with Susie Marsh on keyboards and vocals, and myself on vocals and congas, and we're still doing Andy Amos and Mario's.
Okay.
So that's coming. If you want to find out, all you have to do is just give a call. They'll let you
Susie,
know. So
she's
from Canada.
okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. You know, she used to come in sometimes, and remember she was sitting with us. It's way back in
Wow.
Canada. Yeah.
How is the girl that used to sing with the guys that moved to Seattle?
V.
V.
Oh, V is doing fine.
Because I know she was sick at
Yes.
one time.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And she is fine. I still make sure that I keep in contact with her. I think I may have talked to her maybe 2 weeks ago. And she's doing fine there in Seattle, and she's still performing. And I think she may have something coming up here at Tommy's place again.
Tommy Stevens.
Tommy on Tommy Street here.
Tommy Stevens.
Yeah.
The Raven.
Yeah. So
Okay.
did
That's
you,
all right.
Did you say Tommy? Did you say Tommy Cheek? No, I
That's
shouldn't
all right.
say that. No,
You know, that's a historical place.
yes, it is a
That's a
historical landmark.
landmark.
Yes, it is.
And I've been on Tommy Stevens, God, for so long. It's just to see, you know,
Yes.
all those places that, like, me and Bert are closer than close. I've been knowing Tommy Stevens forever. And
What's his wife's name?
Teresa.
Teresa. Yeah. Tommy and Teresa.
I know all of these people, but I just don't do bars. I
Yeah.
don't do bars anymore.
I remember we were at the casino. Caesar's was the casino, and they came out to see us, and they stood down there and they said, "Well, I guess we could forget it now. We can't even afford you anymore." It's like, pretty much.
Pretty much. Yes, yes.
You know, but this building that we're in now is a historical location here on Shane and Ferry, and Tommy is the Raven is down the street,
Right.
and then right across the street was the Detroit, the Emeralds Lounge.
And Mr. Kelly's was
Yes, and Mr. Kelly's was
1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
About 4 blocks back.
Yeah, about 4 blocks back.
Man, this was the street though.
This was the
This
street.
was Shane. Hey, where you going, Shane? After our joint?
It
Stokes.
wasn't ac-
Stokes.
It was after our joint was because I got
Stokes.
a chance to go. Stokes, yes.
Yes.
And I ain't had no business being in there. I was like 20 years old.
I was getting paid to play in there. Me and Danny Blue.
Danny
Man, listen. There wasn't a club between Shane, McClellan, bars everywhere. You could play somewhere every night.
It was very
Every night
lucrative for
you could
entertainment.
listen. 2 bars at a night.
Yeah.
Double ups.
Yeah. Sometimes we do 3 gigs.
Man, let me tell you. And these people that's out here now think, you know, and I'm gonna tell you something. Back then, they would dress up to do a gig.
Oh yeah, we dressed for success. When you hit the stage, you look. I don't care if you couldn't sing. You looked it so good and entertained that they was like, yeah, they sure was sharp.
I tell my guys all the time, they're gonna see you before they
That's
hear.
right.
That's I mean, just simple as that. You know, when you look on that TV back in the day, them cats had on them tuxedo jackets with black pants. They was sitting down, the thing in front of them, the music stand in front of them, playing that music. Da 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 da. And I mean, everything was beautiful.
See, it was always a touch of class, and that's what that was, and the elegance.
Yes.
And this one, a lot of folks would say about Priscilla Price when she would come out, she would always be elegant. Billy Kennedy, that was
exactly
when he came out.
Exactly.
We did 3 shows, and people in the audience would be sitting, trying to figure out what he gonna wear next. And he never wore the same thing twice. I don't know how he did that. I was like, I never saw that suit. And I never saw that suit.
Exactly.
But yes. Yes,
you know, I looked at my closet. On this side over here, ain't got nothing but gowns. Long gowns, short gowns, whatever. I says, it don't make sense. And that's another thing. These young girls now, they run to these bars doing these jam sessions. They don't want to get paid. No. Why would I pay to come to hear you when I can see you over at the jam session down the street?
Yeah.
You know?
For free.
For free. Yeah. You know, they don't want to get paid. And then they come out there with these, showing their bellies and stuff. You know, some of them, and baby, let me tell you.
What's going on with these eyelashes? Was it? And I know back in the day,
Sharon Love Jones, I love her. Her eyelashes can reach from here over there.
I call them window shades opening and closing.
It don't make no sense. All them damn eyelashes, and you know, just put a little makeup on, a little sparkle here, a little sparkle there, and go on out there. I put some eyelashes on, I get to sweating, they're gonna be around here on the side of my face.
That's for real.
I ain't think. Kwame told me one night I put some eyelashes on. I said, damn, where my eyelashes go? He said, it's been winking at me all night.
It's crazy. Lord Jesus.
Yes, boy. But it don't make sense. And these girls showing their bellies and stuff. And some of them really, the stuff that they be wearing on the stage.
Now, you know what gets me is, you know, I love my big sisters. You know what I'm saying? And that's good. And Lizzo has come out and, you know, it's been the big sister boom. Mm. But I still don't think, my big sisters, if you come out here and you get on, and you showing your belly. And it's,
let me tell you, it's one lady that I really and truly respect the way she dressed and hits the stage.
Yes.
Thornetta Davis.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Thornetta Davis hit that stage, baby. She is always. Listen, elegant.
Yes.
I don't know who make her clothes or she make them or whatever, but the girl is bad.
Yes.
You know?
And I always do it in a touch of class, baby.
And I really appreciate that with her. But some of these little young girls now, and they ain't even got to be young. They can be in their 40s and 50s. And they come out there thinking that they Beyonce, showing them legs and bellies and stuff. Bitch, please.
You're watching the Blues Factory live, streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and other top platforms, social media. So like us, follow us, share, comment, y'all, and subscribe. And thank you for watching WJZZ, the coolest station in the world.
Y'all know I come back being a damn fool as usual, but I don't care what they say. But I'm really I really, you know, and the material that they're doing.
Oh.
It don't even go. They can't sing the material that they're singing. They're gonna pick songs out of some of this stuff. You know, some of it's okay and some of it's not.
Yeah.
But you know, you need to stick with what's good for you.
Yeah.
Don't go out there trying to reach for the stars and you can't even get up to the top of the steps. You know, you have to figure it out. And really, you really need to sit down and rehearse. And these bands don't rehearse no more. They don't rehearse no more. I remember we used to have rehearsal every week. Every week we would rehearse.
That's what made us so tight.
And
Whether we had
tight
a show
or
or not.
we would rehearse.
That's right.
I remember being down in Papa's basement and Charles trying to make me sing a song that I couldn't sing. Hell no, you sing it. But see my ass, you sing it. I don't feel it, I'm not going to sing it. What was that?
That song ain't for me.
What was that song he trying to... Get here.
Get here. You told him, you get over there.
I mean, Charles...
Every song is not for everybody.
Exactly.
You know, the same. You have to get songs that will fit you and your personality.
Exactly.
Where you can take and display your talent of you taking that song and making it your own.
And I ain't never let nobody change my style.
She ain't never let nobody change her style.
Can't nobody change my style. Because, see, number one, I know what I can feel. If I can't feel it, I can't sing it.
And that's it.
If I can't feel it, I can't sing it.
That's it. That is the truth. And, you know, and sometimes you will run into folks and you will say, hey, I want to change the key of that song because that song and that key don't let me get a chance to display me to sing that song to make it mine.
Right.
And you get musicians saying, no, you don't need to change the key. That's because some of the musicians
don't know how to
change the key, transpose.
Transpose. That's what I'm trying to say. There's a lot of them like that.
Yeah. That Luther Vandross said it best. I never sing a song that is not in the key for my voice.
For my voice. Because I'm not going to stand up there and try to sing a song that's in, let's see. My keys are C, G, and F. You ain't going to get me to sing a song in B, B flat, or none of that. Because it ain't going to fit. It ain't going to fit. Like the song, don't play that song for me.
Don't play that song for me. Yeah.
If I don't do it in C, I can't do it. But it's in G.
Yeah. And the thing is, you would hear musicians say, it don't sound right. No, that's your mindset, son. That's your mindset. Change your mindset.
Exactly.
Because if you are working with whoever it is, and they said, I want this song in this key, yeah, better put that song in that key, or you ain't got no J-O-B.
I know my girl Millie Jackson telling me, bitch, that ain't right. If you don't play it right this time, put your shit in the bag and get out.
She was cold. She was cold as ice.
That's my girl. Listen.
How is she?
She's doing fine. Her and what's his name? They used to sing with the Manhattans. They're on tour together.
Okay.
Joe Austin.
Okay, Joe Austin. Okay.
They're on tour together overseas.
Okay, that's all right.
She had told me about a couple of months ago that they were going on tour.
Well, that's all. But you know, it is really something how overseas adapt to our music better than
Yes.
we do here.
Roger and I were just talking about that earlier.
And it is absolutely like when we did the Detroit A Go Go, and it was 200 people that flew over here, and the Detroit A Go Go event was 5 days, and each day there were 6 different groups on the show for 5 days. 5 different groups. We happened to be on the Saturday show,
Right.
but it was like almost cultish. They had this thing that they did on the dance floor, this dance, and it looked like they were floating. And I was like, wow. Everybody was doing that. And they love and appreciate our music, especially the Detroit sound. They buy vinyl.
And
They don't do that. They don't do downloads. They ain't doing CDs. They want the vinyl because they want, when they say it's an album, they want the album. So they can see the big picture on the front. They can read all the credits stuff in on the back, where they can take and pull that record out the sleeve and make sure that they don't put fingerprints on the vinyl.
yeah, I know when I was over in Europe, during the day, you ain't see nobody out there. In the like we would go up for sound check, nobody. Then we go back to the hotel. By the time we get back, you couldn't see no more cars, people everywhere. Roy had to send back. He had to call and have the girl to overnight us CDs
Oh, yes.
because we sold out.
Yes.
We sold out. We sold out. Over there, like you said, over there they appreciate the music more so than they do here. Now, the only thing that I sell out here is that old school medley. That you send me that. That's the only thing that I sell out here. And my other ones, they'll buy them, especially if I do a special, But that old school medley, when I sing that song.
It is. And the thing about that old school medley, it is so many songs compiled into one. And when you do your transition from one song to another, it keeps everybody captured. It's like, I remember that.
And
yes, remember
yes. And a lot of people will say, because I tell you what Denise LaSalle told me.
What she say?
Bitch, you ain't got damn one of my songs in there.
Lord have mercy.
God rest her soul. And I had thought about, doing another one, like a part 2 or something like that, old school. And I still might do that anyway. Because, man, that song, I done reached back and found more songs that fit right in there.
Was it when Spider was at, Spider Turner was at your party?
Right.
Every time he does Stand By Me,
he add another person.
He add some other people into it. So everybody be sitting on edges waiting like, okay, Spider, you doing Stand By Me? By the time he finished Stand By Me, he may have did Stand By Me 15 minutes. And he done sung so many songs in there that take people back in a time.
Right.
And for me, it's like, music is like a time machine. You can hear a song and it'll take you right back to where you were what you was doing, how you was doing, and who you was
Doing
it
it
to.
too. Yes, yes, yes. But baby, I tell you, I've had so much fun, you know, up and down the highways, going overseas and everywhere. You know, if some of these young ladies that's out here in these that's doing what they're doing now have been where I've been, I could give them the props that they.
Well,
You
see,
know.
you have to know your history
Exactly.
before you can go into the future. So go back and look at a lot of these artists. I was looking on YouTube, and I went back to Sammy Davis Jr. when he was a kid. Now, here it is. We're talking about Sammy Davis Jr., a little kid in movies, tap dancing.
Exactly.
And this little cat was just awesome.
And that was
And I didn't know that
80
he was a drummer.
Some years, yep. Oh
I didn't
yeah,
know
I knew that.
he was a drummer also.
The Copacabana in New York. My brother Leo, myself, we went down to Copacabana to see Florida. Well, Lord, we call him Florida. Went down there to see him. After the show, they had a jam session. Oh, the shark. Burning lights. What is his name?
Mac the Knife was his song.
Right. I'm trying to think of his name. The white boy that was singing that. Anyway, him, Bill Cosby, and Barbara McNair. They was all back in the back, and they had like a little jam session back in the green room, as we call it now. In the green room, they had a jam session going, and cause Leo is a drummer automatically. He's a drummer, and I was listening at this. The one that I was singing his song. What I can't think his name. He picked up a trumpet, baby, and was blowing that trumpet like.
It was like, okay.
Man, I'm telling you, the artists that was out there then,
Oh.
they were artists. 1962, Montreal, Canada. I was a teenager, singing for the Queen. Presidents. But all that shit done come and gone.
Grit and then come and gone.
You know, this is now. I'm trying to keep Priscilla Price alive with the stuff that I do. And you know what, Al? I'm glad that I have came to the realization to let some of these young ladies know what it's all about. Because all you got to do, baby, is be you. And don't let nobody change you.
And this is what it's about, leaving part of your legacy behind.
Yep.
You know.
Yep. And baby, I had some legacy to leave behind.
But,
I was a hot to try. Baby, listen, from the time that I knew that I was going to be a professional singer, I dressed the part. I dressed the part. And let me tell you, I didn't stop at one or two. I would go.
who are you stealing your dresses from?
Who was I stealing them from? It was a place in New York called Avalon's women gown thing. And those were gowns that them big bitches, the rich folks, Avalon's.
Try to do a head, not a heart.
Please. They would, they buy the dresses wear them one time. and I would go there, and I would, baby,
Yeah.
you tell me I
Yeah.
had some gowns.
Yeah.
Ooh-wee. And I didn't wear no pants on stage at that time.
Yeah.
It was all gowns.
I never saw any females
At that time,
at
no.
at that time with
No.
pants
No.
unless she was going to work in the office, you know.
No. But now they come on stage in jogging suits. Gym shoes.
The pants sagging all down. And the thing is, I was looking at Jimmy Fallon's show. Trying to think of the group that was on last night. And as I looked at them, they looked like they just had walked off the street with a t-shirt on and jeans. And I was like, y'all need to take it back to the stage. Come on.
Man.
You know, when you look at his band,
Mm-hmm.
when you see Roots, when you look at them, everybody is sharp. Everybody's sharp. You see Jimmy Fallon when he comes out.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy Fallon is sharp. The whole setup, his announcer, everybody's sharp.
Yep.
So it's like, you got to know what you're competing with. If you're coming on Jimmy Fallon's show, you know, there's a precedence that you have to
Right.
set.
Exactly.
You know.
Exactly.
And I don't know what it was. They had good light show and everything that was going, but what was so good at the light show that's showing on t-shirts and blue jeans? Have something that's got some sparkle, some simmer to it. Something where the colors are going to change colors while you're on, you know.
You're watching WJZZ Cool TV, the Blues Factory, live streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and other top social media platforms. So,
Like us, follow us, share, comment, subscribe. And thank you for watching WJZZ, the coolest station in the world.
yes, you know, we don't have any music to play this week for you, but we'll have some next week.
Oh, we're gonna have some stuff.
We're gonna have some music
We're gonna
to
have
play
a playlist.
because I didn't think this asshole was gonna come because he talking about he was tired, and y'all know I don't know how to work that thing.
Brenda be working me.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do.
Why do y'all feel that you're supposed to work the main?
That's
So hard.
that's what your ass supposed to do. Work. My doctor, he been working all week long.
Wait a minute. Now, you just did a thing. Why did you take your hair and
Did I push it up?
Yes, you did.
Because it was itching.
Let me
Shit. Yes.
Goodness.
Anyway, y'all get ready.
Yes.
Make sure y'all call the Detroit Rescue Mission.
Yes.
Donate some Easter baskets to the shelters for the kids.
Yes.
Um,
And also, if you would like to support the Blues Factory, we need to make sure that we give them our information for support, because we need your support. It helps us with our content and for making things better, to bring things to a higher level. So we need your support.
yes, we really need your support. That would be really great. Shit, send me the money, damn Roger.
I was getting ready to say my cash app. You better watch it. You better watch it. You know, but we're going to make sure that
We have all
we
that
do
information.
have that information for you. So we need your support. We need your support. And we thank those that are supporting us and who have. So, wow, I think that's about it for us. Our time is
Our time up. Our
up.
time up, Derek. We got 3 minutes.
3 minutes, Dougie Fresh, and your Four
4
minutes.
minutes.
Thank you, nephew. You know, and I want to make sure that I give high escalades to Derek, engineer extraordinaire, man. I've always saw nothing but brilliance and excellence coming from you. You know, and you know, you don't have no choice when you got those two beautiful daughters that are in your pocket before they going north.
Yeah,
for
and
18 years.
I want to thank Derek so much because
Yes.
he does a wonderful job. I
Yes,
want
he
to
is.
thank Roger
Phenomenal
also
nephew.
for
and,
allowing
and,
us
and Roger.
to do this show every week. Also, Kim, I'm sorry I didn't talk about your shit, but you should have been here to talk about it yourself. You stay at the hall so much, you mess around, you lose. Now you know I don't have the information. I don't have the information, and you know I can't remember Jack.
That's right.
So you have to give me the information, or either you have to come on and talk about
There you
it.
go. 'Cause see, you,
For the right choice.
You remember you owe me some money?
Who?
See,
Right choice.
See, I remember.
The right choice.
The right choice.
Right choice. Don't forget that they do have dinners on Friday. Oh man,
Yes,
they have dinners on Fridays, and I think they got some more shows coming in. I don't know who they have
Yes,
coming
they
in,
do.
but they have
Yes.
every Thursday night jam session. So
Yes.
go by and holler at them and hang
Yeah, and
out
it's
with
live
them.
music.
Live music. That
Yeah.
it's some place to go where you can have live music. Because you don't have it anymore. Like we used to. You can go certain places, but
Yeah.
But
But and when you go down there, you have food. You can bring
it's
your
BYOB.
It's BYOB, and they do serve food down there. The chicken do be off the chain. They have the chicken. They have the ribs,
Yeah.
rib tips.
And on Fridays they have dinners like greens and candy yams, mac and cheese, and all of that stuff. So
Yes,
they.
so it is. Now I'm thinking about going down and get me some of that.
I'm so hungry.
Yeah, is her name Wanda? Is that her name? That's
the
in the
cook.
kitchen. The cook.
I don't know her name, but she
I think
cook.
it's Wanda. I think it could be Wanda. It's Wanda's
She
chicken.
can cook. All right,
Nice.
it's that time, y'all. We gotta go.
All right.
We
Well,
gotta
thank you
go.
all for
Thank
tuning
you for
in.
hanging out with us.
God bless you. We love you.
We love you. See you
And
next
we'll see
week.
you next week.
God's willing.
And He's willing. Goodbye, y'all. We love you.